Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel, Papa Summer Reviews. So in this video, I'll be unboxing, building, and reviewing this Lego insect collection. Okay, so this is the Lego Ideas number 50, set number 21342. Okay, it was released in September 2023, contains about 1,111 pieces. It does not contain any minifigures, and the retail price for this set in Malaysia will cost you around 410 ringgit. Okay, so you can see here the box art shows these three type of insects, which you're going to have a look once we finish build it. And this, you can see the sizes of the insect on top of the box over there. All right, and also at the back of the box you can see some details of how the set actually looks. Okay, it does look like a very nice display set, and apparently this is probably one of the a set that can be decorate or displayed together with your botanical collection. So let us unbox this, okay, and see what is the parts that we have inside. So you can see here the manual has three separate books, okay, for each insects. Okay, so you can see here the picture of each insect built on each manual. So easy, so you can build this together with your friends or family, okay, if you want to get this done as a group, which is be easier. And this will be the fan designer, okay, Jose Maria from Spain. Okay, and the look of his design is really nice. Okay, he has five types of insects, but Lego have decided to make three of it, which is the main. It's a bigger size, I guess. Right, there's Hercules beetle, Chinese mantis, and the first one will be the blue butterfly, what they call the morpho butterfly. So this will be the Lego designer for this set. Okay, so we go straight to the instructions. All right. So we're gonna build this, and once it's finished, we'll review it for you. Let's go. Okay, so the first one we'll be looking at will be the blue morpho butterfly. Okay, you can see here from the looks of the build. I mean, when I was building this, I was quite impressed on how the designers was able to capture some really unique colors usage of the. If you see here, they use the leaves and the flower that they use in this particular build is really nice. I mean, I really like the colors they use, and there's also a bee a miniature, like a simple build of a bee in addition to the butterfly to be included in the base of the butterfly. So you can see here, the butterfly is actually standing in like a branch or a small tree, or sorry, a branch, I guess. Okay, so it really captures how sturdy the build of the branch here, which I really like. So this is something that is quite common for some Lego designs when they're designing a tree or something. Okay, and the colors they use on the butterfly, if you look at the shades, they use a different type of blue tones. All right, the dark blue, a lighter blue. I don't know what's called ocean blue, and also some dots printed on the wings edge here over here. If you can see, so the usage of colors on this design is really nice. Right, the middle part, which is the abdomen, the body of the butterfly, is quite simple. There's not much details on that, but it really works because the main feature to be to be focused on the design for this one will be definitely on the wings. Right, on the bottom part here, it does not I was not much of a fan of the bottom part here. It kind of looks a bit structural, or it doesn't look really appealing. Okay, I guess it was meant to be displayed, showing the wings on the outer side, not showing on the inner side, on the bottom part of the wings. Yep. So I guess the designers were more focused on this part rather than getting into too much details on the bottom part. But I mean, I guess it's still okay. I mean, I'm also going to display it in this manner. I mean, it's really this beautiful display piece. I mean, the wings, on the front side of the wings. So yeah, I really like this one. So next, we're going to have a look at the what they call the Hercules beetle. Okay, this is a really, I mean, I really like this one because of the how much detail was put on the base here. You can see this is some I guess this is a mushroom thing. Yep. And the thing that the base that the beetle was placed on is actually really nice. I'm not sure, they try to implicate maybe like a small log or small wood. Okay, but there are some features of leaves and all whatnot, and there's mushrooms over there. And the beetle itself, it really looks a lot. I mean, the designers actually put a lot of details on it, especially that it was meant to be displayed in his with his wings spread out like this, which is really really nice. I almost like, when I look at it, almost like a real beetle. All right, and the inside of the wing here, using the color orange over here, is really nice. I really like this transparent orange thing that was used. All right, and the outer part here, there's a bit part of a yellow uh yellow, I don't know what they call it in the insect, but the one that covered the wings, if it's close, you can see here. And the design of the abdomen here really actually looks like a real insect, I guess. Yeah, so the way it was meant to be displayed with the wings spread out is really nice. And then the legs, the legs is quite simple, but I guess this is how it is going to be. I mean, it doesn't require too much details on the legs there, but if you see here on the part of the body here, there's some teeth like design, which is really nice. I mean, I have not looked into detail of the real actual Hercules beetle, but I guess this is something that replicates accurately with the actual thing. And on the bottom here, you can see this should be the eyes of the beetles, I guess, right? So this will be the base where the beetle is going to be put on. All right. So there is an option that you can display this, okay, with its wings closed, but you need to take off the orange wings on the inside, which I think is really up to you. I mean, you can display it like this. It also looks really nice, but I think the dynamic pose of the wings spreading out is much more better for me personally. But this one, I mean, knowing that the designers designed this as an option is really good. I mean, it really looks good, but it's even better if you have this wings orange attached, or else where you're gonna put the the spread wings. But yeah, I would suggest, definitely recommend this kind of this type of display. And the mouth here, the horns is really big. It really looks like a like a real beetle, and really nice to put on display together with your botanical flowers. All right, so that will be the Hercules beetle. So, in the last insect that we're going to have a look will be the Chinese mantis. You can see here the base itself contains some ladybugs, and they put some leaves, some green elements, different colors, types of leaves, and also the stand over here. You can see the platform. Sorry, you can see some small decorations of flowers, which is really nice. I mean, the beetles itself is really looks good in size. All right, all three insects actually scaled nicely on on its own. All right, so and the mantis itself has a very good design and very creative element that was used on the branch over here. You can see really nice, simple yet effective design to put the mantis to display. I mean, really, I like this one. And when you're looking at the mantis itself, I mean, it's independently. It can be put separately on the without the stand. All right, it's really stable. Yet they're using very it looks a bit of flimsy element because praying mantis, as you might know, is quite a thin type of insect. So the designers actually really captures the aesthetic look of the mantis. I mean, I really like how much detail or how much you know uh, unique building technique was put inside. I mean, this mantis over here. Although it kind of looks simple, but you can see the mechanism actually works to move, and then it actually really looks like a mantis. I mean, yeah, and the stability of it is quite good. I mean, it still can be, as I said, can be displayed separately. And the colors they use for this mantis is also something that a color that you are familiar with mantis, which is what you call a light green, I guess, like a leaves green. Putting on the display panel here is really simple. You can just pose it and make sure that the legs are correctly. You can just make sure to display it and the legs to be nicely put on the leaves that was provided. It's all these big leaves, so to make it look more realistic. And the display looks really nice. I mean, I really like this one also. I mean, I really like all three of it. Okay, there's no particular favorite of each uh, build because all three builds to me, which is to me is really good. I mean, the designers really put some really good effort of each individual insects, and Lego have done a really good job representing each of the insects here. Okay, so what is my final thoughts on this set? Well, this is definitely. I guess this is the first set for the insect collection team, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so similar to the botanical collection, which I'm currently a collector of it. I mean, I really like that team botanical collection. My wife really like it. This is also a team that I think Lego should give us more. I mean, at least on my personal preference, I really like what Lego has done with this set. Okay, I will definitely recommend any Lego collectors who's really into insects or really into nature or flora or fauna, and if you're a collector of the botanical collection, I would say that this is also a collection that you need to include together with that. It means a good display, partner for the botanical collection. And then the price for 410 ringgit, I guess it's for 1,111. I guess it's a fair price. I guess if you can get this into discount for less than 400 ringgit, it's definitely a bargain. All right. So yeah, I'm looking forward of more insect collections by Lego. And for this set, I will give it a rating of 9.4 over 10. Okay, so I really like this set. I'm really looking forward for them to produce more of this theme. Okay, all right, so that's about it. That's my review of this Lego Insect Collection 21342. If you like this set, definitely go grab it. All right, and thank you so much for watching the video until the end. Hope to see you again on the next video. All right, happy building, happy collecting Lego. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.